Hey, what's up, everyone, and welcome to a new episode of Tainted and Tempted Podcast, the show where we talk about life, mindset, habits, and everything in between. I'm your host, Asia, and today we're diving into a topic that I know so many of us deal with, and that's procrastination. You know that thing where you say, I'll do it later, and later turns into next week? Or never. If you ever avoided something important, cleaned your whole house instead of doing your taxes, or convinced yourself you work better under pressure, this episode is for you. Procrastination is a serious thing all humans do. It's on a regular basis, and sometimes putting things off for later time doesn't work. We need to learn how to complete the task right then and there and not put it off. It can be many reasons why we put things off, and I will get into that. But procrastination is something I do as well as all humans beings do it. But procrastination leads us to do things later, and that's something we need to stop. We should be able to knock the task out right then and there and get it done. So I'm gonna let my special guest introduce herself, and we're gonna jump right into the topic that I have for today's podcast. So I have
Hey, Sylvia Quadrado from Spanish Harlem.
Yes, welcome Sylvia.
Hey, you.
Thank you for being a part of Tainted and Tempted Podcast.
Thank you.
Yes. So today I want to talk about procrastination. And procrastination is something that all human beings do. You know, where we want to do a certain topic and we rather scroll on Instagram or eat or clean, whatever the topic is, whatever the situation is, we all do it. So I want to talk about that today. So Sylvia, tell me, what's the biggest thing you ever procrastinated on?
My high school diploma.
Oh, okay. I understand. You got to get that.
Absolutely.
Yes, so you could go to the top.
I gotta get that done.
Yes.
I keep procrastinating on that.
It happens.
In order to move forward is what I have to grasp.
Yes. Don't worry. You're not alone. I'm procrastinating on college as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you're not alone. It happens. The main thing that you want to do, that's what you feel like you procrastinate on the most.
Absolutely.
You know, it happens like that. I don't know why it happens like that.
You're trying to cut corners. But
but you still.
You're supposed to.
Exactly.
It's just frustrating.
It is. So tell me, Sylvia, what's your go-to procrastination activity? Is it scrolling, snacking, or cleaning?
All of the above.
All of the above?
Yeah.
You find yourself sometimes getting into something and you want to roll on Instagram, or you rather clean, or you rather, it's like,
or while you're cleaning you get caught on scrolling
and something else.
Absolutely.
Listen, it happens all the time.
That's the toxic about internet.
Yes.
And that phone, that the second you hear your phone go beep, the second you're running to
exactly.
That's bad.
That's sad. That is. They got us all equipped like that.
That's
for
it.
Apple iPhones and everything like that.
I feel like a robot sometimes.
Yeah. Like it equips you, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I know it does. I catch myself doing that sometimes too. And sometimes when I got to do something very important, I find myself just scrolling on the internet, not wanting to do it, saying, oh no, I don't feel like doing it right now. And then at the end of the day, I feel bad that I wasted all that time that I could have been doing.
It could be either one or the other. Like I always say, it has to be fear of failing or just plain old lazy.
It could be.
Right.
It could be, yeah. It could be. So, have you ever procrastinated and it actually worked out in your favor?
Absolutely. Life itself.
Life itself. No, you're right. Worked out in our favor.
Absolutely.
And especially when you're in that comfort zone, you feel comfortable to keep on doing it and avoiding it. It's like
that's your energy.
Yeah, it's like sometimes you can have something that you want to do, but then procrastination comes in and it's like it'll make you not want to do it so fast. Right. It makes you want to scroll, do something else, get on the phone. You know, it makes you. Yeah, it makes you want to do that. So what's something you never procrastinate on?
Love. I'm not afraid of love. I'm not afraid to show love. So I would never procrastinate.
You would never procrastinate on love?
No. There's no way.
Love is real. You know, we all deserve love.
Absolutely.
Right? Don't we?
Absolutely.
We all deserve love in different ways, but we all and we supposed to love ourselves. That's the first thing that matters.
The day that love hurts is the day I give up on love.
And that's never.
You got that right.
So you can't give up on love. You can't give up on that
There's
love.
No way.
It's coming.
The day you give up on love is the day you give up on yourself.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So how do you feel right after you procrastinate? Do you feel guilty or you feel relaxed?
Oh, I feel like crap.
Right? Don't you feel? Oh my God! It's like
I feel like slapping myself.
Me too. I feel so bad. I'm
really,
like I procrastinated so long.
Absolutely anything all day long, and you could have done something productive.
Exactly.
And chose to do nothing at all.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yes. I feel guilty.
Absolutely makes you feel guilty at all times.
It does. If
it doesn't, you have no conscience.
Yes. Okay. So why do you think people procrastinate even when they know it's bad for them?
And it can also make you depressed.
It can.
So be careful, people.
It can. So why do you think people procrastinate even when they know it's bad for them?
It's two things. It's fear of failing or laziness. Plain as that.
Plain as that. It is. Fear of failure. Because sometimes fear of failure could come in and chime in and make you think that you're going to fail. And that's why you never do it.
Right.
And sometimes you got to push that fear to the side and say, it's not true. I don't want to hear it. I'm going to do what it is that I want to do.
To gain something.
Yes.
So take that chance. Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid at all. Yes. So do you think procrastination is always a bad thing?
Absolutely.
I do too. I think
that's what's holding everyone back. Absolutely.
It is. Procrastination is a bad thing.
Don't save.
And I feel like
anything that you can do today for tomorrow.
Yeah, and I feel like today you could procrastinate so easier. We got AI. We got the media.
Night. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. And then when you wake up in the morning, I don't feel like
nothing happens.
It's like flop.
It's like your whole energy just went away.
It's like I can't do this.
Tell me about it.
I don't know what's up with that.
You know what I think that is? I think that's the devil. I think that's the devil creeping on you. Hold on. I think that's the devil creeping on us, making us fear our potential and making us not do what we want to do. I think that's the devil.
No, I feel that whatever you put in your mind is going to make that happen. But if you don't put it in your mind and you stay focused on that and put all your energy towards that, there's no failing.
It isn't. No, it isn't. No.
Don't put your energy towards anything negative. Positivity is what's going to lead you to where you want to be
in life. Yeah, it is.
Absolutely.
So are you more likely to procrastinate on big projects or small tasks?
Big projects.
Yeah, me too.
You know why?
Why?
Because I can make a big project look and seem half the size, but someone else that's working with me is going to procrastinate and prolong the process, which makes my anxiety go shoot rockers.
Okay, so do deadlines motivate you or you make things worse?
Deadlines, no.
No, they don't motivate you, right?
Not at all.
What about in school? Well, when you get back.
No deadlines at all.
No?
And I don't think they should do any test with timing. Because I think every child would do better if there was no time. I think they should ban the timing on tests and let a child take their time on a test. Absolutely. To show their really true potential. I think the timing is throwing a lot of children off because a lot of children timing is bad.
I get you.
So they should no more timing on tests in school anymore.
Well, I remember in high school when you got to take them regents, it's like 3 hours long, and it's like you gotta get your mind focused. You gotta do the right thing. It's like, but you only have 3 hours. And the test, when you're taking the test, you want to take your time. You don't want to rush. And they give you the set time of 3 hours.
Mental state of mind. And so different state of minds need different attention. And so you can't put all the same if the state of mind is different for different people. So you got to go according to the person, the human being.
Right.
It's the only way it's gonna work.
It is. It is. True. True. So, have you ever figured out a trick that can help you stop procrastinating?
Waking up and putting on, if whatever you believe in, God, whatever you believe in, do that first.
Yes. Yes.
First and foremost.
Yes. And that will block all the negativity
Absolutely,
and all that.
and will shut that negativity in your brain right away.
Yeah. Don't you feel like that's the devil?
Absolutely.
You don't feel like that's the devil?
I feel that we all have our devil inside and our God inside.
Mm-hmm.
And we are the ones that bring it out.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you put all that energy and keep saying it's the devil, then I guess it is going to be the devil then.
Okay.
Understand.
I understand what you mean.
So don't put your focus on that. Put your focus on who you want to be and what you got to do in life.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't feel it in life.
And you'll keep further
And
on.
you'll continue climbing that ladder. And in life, if you don't get wise in time,
Mm-hmm.
you're in trouble.
You are.
Because if you get slow in time, you're going to drown. Absolutely.
You
drown.
are. You are. You are. Yes. Okay, so let's start this off right now. I want to talk about what is procrastination. Now, we just had a brief interview talking about what is procrastination, but I want to go dig deep. Right. Procrastination is when you delay or avoid doing something even though you know there may be a negative consequence. It's not just poor time management. It's not just being lazy. It's often a reaction to stress, boredom, fear, like we talked about, or even perfectionism. Think about it like this. You have something you should do, like writing up a report, applying for a job, or calling someone back. And instead of you doing it, you check your phone, you grab a snack, you watch a show, or you suddenly feel the urge to clean your room from top to bottom. Does it sound familiar? Why do we procrastinate? So why do we do this to ourselves? Here are some of the most common reasons people procrastinate. Fear of failure. You are scared you won't do a good job, so you avoid starting altogether. Perfectionism. You feel like if it can't be perfect, it's not worth doing right now. Overwhelmed. The task just feels too big and you don't even know where to start. Lack of motivation. You don't feel like doing it and you're hoping that will change. Short-term reward. It feels better right now to relax, scroll, or do something easy. Basically, procrastination is about choosing what feels good in the moment instead of what's best in the long run. It's a battle between your present self and your future self, and most of the time, your present self wins. Is procrastination always bad? Yes. Here's an interesting question. Is procrastination a bad thing? Not necessarily. Sometimes delaying something can actually be strategic. Like when you're waiting for more information or you're letting your brain marinate on a creative idea. That's called active procrastination and it's different. But most of the time, the kind of procrastination we struggle with is the unhelpful kind. And that leads to stress, guilt, rushed work, or missed opportunities. And the longer we avoid the task, the harder it can feel to come back to it. How to start dealing with it? So what can we do about it? Here are a few things that can help. Break the task into smaller ones. Instead of write my whole resume, try open word or write one bullet point. Just getting started helps. Use a timer. Try the Pomodoro technique. 25 minutes of work and a 5-minute break. It's amazing how much you can do in just 25 minutes. Remove distractions. Put your phone in another room. Turn off your notifications. Set the vibe for focus. Make it easier to start than to avoid. Tell yourself you'll just work on something for 5 minutes. Often starting is the hardest part, but once you're in it, you keep going. Be kind to yourself. Don't beat yourself up for procrastinating. Guilt often makes it worse. Just notice it, reset, and try again. What does procrastination do to you? Procrastination might feel harmless in the moment, like you're just taking a break or waiting for the right time, but it actually affects you more than you think. First, it creates stress. The more you put something off, the more it sits in the back of your mind. That little voice that keeps reminding you you still haven't done that thing. It can also lead to guilt because you know you're avoiding it and you feel bad for not getting started. When you finally rush to do it last minute, it can affect the quality of your work and that can hurt your confidence. Over time, constant procrastination can make you feel overwhelmed, stuck, or even feel like you're failing, even though you're capable of doing great things. So while it might feel like a short break, procrastination often ends up making life harder, not easier. But the good news is it's something we can work on step by step. How to stay motivated and not procrastinate. Staying motivated and not procrastinating can happen. It all depends on your mindset and how much you want to get done. Staying motivated is not a hard task. Just keep reminding yourself of all the things you need to accomplish, and that will help you keep motivated and focused. You will not start to not procrastinate. This is my technique because at times I procrastinate, but I remember what I have to do and it comes back to me. Here are some tips. Set small goals. Big tasks can feel overwhelming. Break them down into tiny steps so they can feel easier to start. Remind yourself why you're doing it, whether it's your future, your peace of mind, or a reward. Remembering your why helps you keep going. Make a plan and stick to it. Write a short to-do list or schedule your tasks at a certain time when things are planned. It's easier to follow through. Limit distractions. Put your phone away, close extra tabs, and give yourself time to focus. Even 20 minutes make a difference. Celebrate your progress, not perfection. Every little step counts. Don't wait until everything is done to feel proud. Staying motivated can be hard, especially when you're tired, overwhelmed, or just not in the mood. But the good news is motivation is something you either have or don't have. It's something you can build. Here are a few easy ways to stay motivated. Know your why. Ask yourself, why do I want to do this? When you connect to tasks to your personal goals or dreams, it feels more meaningful. Set small, clear goals. Don't aim for perfection. Just take one step at a time. Small wins help build momentum. Create a routine. Motivation is easier when you don't have to decide every day. If something becomes a habit, you don't need to wait until you feel like it. Reward yourself. Give yourself something to look forward to. When you finish a task like a break or a snack or your favorite show, surround yourself with support. Whether it's friends, family, or podcasts like this one, staying connected to encouraging people helps keep your energy up. And remember, motivation comes and goes, but discipline and consistency will carry you through. So don't wait to feel ready. Start small, and the motivation will often show up after you begin. Now, these tips can help you stay motivated and focused on your goals and achieving each one. I always keep myself motivated to do things I need to accomplish and get things done. So there are many ways to help. I hope these tips were helpful. These tips I explain and what I use, and it keeps me moving. Now, to keep this motivation and focus going, the main thing to have is discipline. Discipline means doing what you need to do even when you don't feel like it. It's about staying focused, following through on your goals, and making good choices over and over again, even when it's hard. Discipline helps you build habits, stay consistent, and keep going with motivation when motivation runs out. It's not about being perfect, it's about being committed. Discipline is not hard to have. It's one of the best things to have because it helps you motivated and focused and consistent doing something even though you don't feel like it's doing it for your future self. So I just want to say to you, Sylvia, what do you feel about discipline?
It's the most important thing in everything.
Yes.
Is discipline.
Yes. You gotta have discipline for your future self.
Everything.
You do. You do.
That is the most important one. Discipline.
It is. It is. And having that motivation to go far.
If you don't have discipline and motivation, you won't.
You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna go nowhere.
You're not gonna go any further than your negativity.
Exactly. 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 You know, and that's another thing with me. I always try to keep myself motivated, disciplined in every way, you know, because discipline is very important. Sometimes you don't show up. Sometimes you're not in the mood. Let's be honest. We're all human beings. You know, sometimes we don't feel like the mood to do it. But discipline shows you show up regardless on how you feel.
And if you're so easy to lose focus, then you have to stay focused and stay by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
in order to stay focused.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because other people are a distraction.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So thank you, Sylvia. I just want to say thank you for joining my podcast,
You're so welcome.
coming
Thank
aboard,
you.
and I just want to wrap
My
this up.
pleasure.
Then you're welcome. So that's a deep but simple look at procrastination and motivation, along with discipline, and what it is, and why we do it, and how we can start to deal with it. The key takeaway is you're not lazy, you're not broken, you're human. And with a little self awareness and a few small changes, you can start making progress, even on the stuff you've been avoiding for way too long. You can do this. Thanks so much for tuning into the Tainted and Tempted podcast. If this episode helped you, share it with a friend who might need to hear it too. And as always, feel free to message me or tag me with your thoughts or questions. Until next time, I'm your host, Asia. Have a good day. Bye bye.